What's up again, everybody? This is Chris with BenhamBaseballCards.com. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these plastic cubes at Target. I got it at Target. It could be at Walmart as well. It was $14.99. It tells you on this clear stuff that it has over 200 cards, a complete set, a hobby pack, and a game used card. I bought this specifically because I could see that it had the complete 1990 score rookie traded set. And 1990 featured Frank Thomas and Sammy Sosa and possibly Chipper Jones, depending on when they issued the score. And you can see there's some packs of 2006 Upper Deck Ovation with Griffey on the wrapper there. Complete set, hobby pack, and one game used card, among, I'm assuming, other things. But this is kind of what I like to do here, is buy the things that I know you guys have had to have seen in the stores, but you never know what's in them, so you're afraid to buy them. This isn't wanting to cooperate here because it's taped. We'll just snap that like that. We'll pull that one off like that. It does come with a nice little plastic case there. Now that I have this open, I can see here on this corner of the complete set box, which I am not thrilled with. Clearly, I already kind of had an idea what was in these packs here, guys, or in this container. I just wanted to show you guys so you know whether or not it contains stuff that you want to buy. Oh wow, this thing is tough to get up. They really mashed this thing in here. I'm having the hardest time trying to get it out because there's a divider in here. And you can see it's kind of wedged right here. The divider gets bigger and bigger. That means they just smashed this thing down. And you can also see that it did not go all the way down to the bottom, so that means the cards down there are going to be smashed as well. Worst case scenario, you get a nice little plastic container and most likely a bunch of damaged cards, which is basically what all these things are. As you can see, this complete set is completely dinged. That's a real good ding right there. I'm wondering if that affected the cards in any way. I'm hoping, don't have a lot of faith right now, but I'm hoping that there's a styrofoam piece in there that may have absorbed that particular corner's blow. Normally I would have done another video with this box in it, but I am very curious as to whether or not Score was in Grand Prairie, Texas back in 1990. How about that? Or at least this box was printed there. Oh, that's really not good. This is the styrofoam piece I was hoping would be in that lower corner, but it is not. There are some of the Magic Motion trivia cards in here, but unfortunately it appears that the cards are down there in the bottom corner and they are trashed. There is some styrofoam here in the bottom of the box, but it did not do any good with, it's very, very thin. Let's see if I can get it to come out of here. You can see how much of the blow the foam took, and if it was that much, you can see how much more damage there was here. And looks like Terry Schrumpert, Willie Blair, Rick Parker, Junior Ortiz, and Bryn Smith all took a good blow. Phil Bradley took one, Swan Samuel, Craig Lefferts, Langston, Mark Langston, Eric Gunderson, Hector Villanueva, Steve Avery, Tim Naring, Todd Hundley. Those are pretty much, I'd say, right about Eric Gunderson, Hector Villanueva. Right about Hector Villanueva is where the cutoff is. So I'll leave those like that. I'll show you these cards right here up close. You're looking at this upper left-hand corner of the back. You can see Schrumpert took a real good bashing. And then as they go through down further and further, they took less of a bashing, and then a couple of them right here, there's 4 of them that took a decent bashing as well. So, rule number 1 for why you don't buy packs, mixed jumbled packs of, they're basically repackaged cards, why you don't buy boxes of repackaged cards. The other corners appear to be okay. Looks like a little pressure on the front. Winfield, Parker, Pete O'Brien, those guys took a tiny little ding on the corner. The rest of them should be fine. Hubie Brooks, Claudio Washington, Braggs. I'll just go ahead and zip through these real quick without calling the names out anymore. And I'll call out the ones, Gary Carter, I'll call out the ones that you guys would be most familiar with. Keith Hernandez. You notice I'm not saying anything here, huh? Not a lot of big names that anybody today, especially young people today, would know. And there's Sandy Alomar Jr., rookie, obviously traded card, rookie traded. Joe Carter. Cecil Fielder, Prince Fielder's dad. Let me focus that in there for you guys. Let's try that again. There we go. Frank Thomas. And it appears that, number 86, it appears that Frank Thomas did not receive any damage at all, which is fantastic. This would be the whole reason, the majority of the reason that you would want this particular set. So we'll set that right there. And even though a lot of these cards got damaged, I'm still happy that that Frank Thomas made it through. I would like to say that because that Thomas was safely secured in the middle, I'd like to say that, I hesitate to say it, but I'd like to say that these cards are probably going to be packaged the same way every time. So if you ever have an opportunity to buy a 1990 rookie traded card set for score, it might be a safe bet because the Frank Thomas was secured, and he's going to be clearly the most valuable card in that set by far. Pull this through here. I'm guessing the Magic Motion trivia cards are part of the regular trivia cards that were in, that were in the regular 1990 score set. Probably some names here that you'll recognize, most likely. DiMaggio, Bob Gibson, Joe Morgan, Koufax, Yastrzemski, Dizzy Dean, Johnny Bench, Carl Hubble, Dale Murphy, and Orlando Cepeda. No pictures, just looks like quotes. Magic Motion Trivia, the MVPs. Basically, it's just fast facts about the player that's named on the back of them. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I'll open the hobby pack last, so that way I keep a couple of viewers in here. Because I'm guessing if I open that hobby pack, that'll be the end of the video for some people. Will Clark 91 Ultra. Eric Anthony Rookie 90 Upper Deck. Tom Glavine O-Pee-Chee Premier. Wow, that is a terrible looking back on this Joe Carter Pinnacle. 92. Yep, 92 Pinnacle. A lot of scratches on the back of this Carter, so you can tell that these have just been recycled, basically. These are being recycled cards for $15. Even with that Frank Thomas, I don't think that this was really worth it. You'd have to... Oh, there's a J. Bell winner. Gold winner. That's not bad. I mean, he's not great or anything. That card's not worth a lot, but definitely highlightable. There's a miscut Dickie Knowles. You can see how badly cut that is on this side. Real narrow white, big wide white. Luis Sojo. 2 Gary Lucas cards back to back. These are nice to get because these are mail-ins. These glossy All-Stars from 1984. There's a few years of those. So those are nice to get in these packages. I'm guessing the companies just gave them up. After, obviously, there's probably boxes of them somewhere in a warehouse. Drake's Big Hitters. Now these are good cards to get as well. Because you don't see that Drake's is a powder batter mix for like fish fries, and you could do chicken, I'm sure, in it. These came, I believe, either inside of Drake's boxes or you built up a bunch of UPCs and sent them in for it. This Jacob Brumfield here has got looks like somebody took some sandpaper to the glossy coating on it here. I don't know if I'll be able to get that to reflect the right way. You could see a glimpse of it there when yeah, look at that. You can see the mark I'm talking about here. It looks like somebody took some sandpaper to it and just put thousands of scratches in one little spot. Fred McGriff. Not very impressive, guys. Just, that's why I wanted to get this, was to basically warn you guys, like I have in the other videos that I've done for boxes similar to these. Tino Martinez 91 Upper Deck. Barry Larkin Fun Cards. I believe those were Topps Fun Packs. Something to do with that. That's that, just seeing this card image just brings back memories of being a kid in Walmart and seeing all of those. Eric Owens 1996 rookie, Pinnacle Summit. That is a very, very thick card for being back in looks like it says 98. 96. That's a really thick, nice looking card. And a jersey card, Randy Johnson. Fleer Showcase. You can see the separation in the jersey here, so clearly 2 pieces of jersey with some stitching in there. Arizona Diamondbacks, the jersey swatch is black. Sweet Stitches Fleer Showcase from, it's numbered out of 799, 736 out of 799, 2003 Fleer Showcase Sweet Stitches is the complete set name for it. Nice. That's not a horrible pull. So, in my opinion, we've got, I think I got 6 cards right there so far, and we still got a little stack here to go through. There's a Kmart All-Star, LaRussa and Roger Craig, and a Mark Davis Kmart Superstar. So those are also nice pulls for something like this, because they don't come along very often. A Daisuke Matsuzaka Lucky 13 rookie card insert from Fleer Ultra. Say 07, and it is. Kevin Cameron, I'm sure nobody knows who he is. Craig Biggio Kmart. I get the majority of the Kmart set here. This is one of those mail-ins, again, 1988 rookies. You could actually get these in what they called rack packs back then. That's what I still call rack packs today, the plastic wrapped. They were similar to this style of package, but the cards, instead of being this way, were this way, and there were 3 of them. There were 3, 1, 2, 3 packages. They called them rack packs because they hung from the rack. You could get these. I've pulled a couple of these before on those from those packages. Ricky Henderson from the Kmart set. These look like pro debut. These look, I was gonna say, these look like minor league cards. TriStar Prospects Plus. AZL Giants is the name of that team. Wendell Fairley. It's kind of a mirrored foilish look to it. I don't know if that's in focus for you guys or not, because the TV screen is not exactly the perfect screen for the videos here, and it looks like we got Kyle Lotskar. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Rod, Steph, Bowman. The cards I'm really focusing on are the good high gloss cards. Mike Cameron, Raul Ibanez, and Jeff Jenkins prospects card from what appears to be 95 tops. 96. Raul Ibanez rookie card. Butch Husky from 93 Upper Deck. The very set that has a Derek Jeter rookie card. I know I'm not showing you guys these things in full detail because they're really not worth the time on the film here. David Cone Fleer Flare. These are some beautiful, beautiful cards. 93 Leaf, Denny Nagel. Like I said, the ones I'm pulling out here are just usually the glossy ones, and they're newer. 2005 Donruss Champions Phil Niekro. That's quite a bit thicker than what I'm feeling here on these other crappy quality cards. Fleer Tradition. Appears to be 99. Fleer Tradition. That's a playing card right there. MLB Showdown card game from MLB Showdown 2000. Mike Myers. Those are not easy to come by. It appears to be a pitcher usage card. It's all scratched out, so I'm not going to pull that out. 05 Champions Cliff Floyd. 86 Donruss Highlights. I actually already have this set. Quadruple double. That means he got 4 doubles in a game, I'm assuming. Or no, he got, for the season, he got 4 different categories in double digits. So it is just like the basketball reference to it. But those highlights cards are from a particular tiny little set, so you don't come by those every day either. That is just ridiculous. Oh, I've got to show you guys this card here. Look at how bent up that card is. That is just ridiculous. I'm reflecting it off of the ceiling light here. It's basically just been folded 6 or 7 times. You can see it's been folded this way. It's been folded this way. Oh, that is just, that's so laughable right there. That this is probably a great reason for, the biggest reason for why you don't buy these cards, because this could have easily been a Frank Thomas rookie card, for all you guys know, or the Randy Johnson jersey card. This could have been how that card ended up. And I'm sure these people are getting away with doing this because it's a Steve Crawford card from 1988 score that's like that, and nobody really cares, just like I don't. People are just blowing right past it and nobody cares about it. Topps Total, Aaron Seeley. Coming up on the last couple of cards here, and I believe that is the end of those cards. Now we just have the 2006 Upper Deck Ovation. That it's a hobby pack. Doesn't have a hobby logo on it, but that hobby logo might just be a Topps thing. Justin Morneau. Superstar Theater, Chen Ming Wang. Junk advertisement card, Chipper Jones. Jeff Kent and Derek Lee. I really, really, really like these Ovation cards. I should probably focus that back in. There. Now you can see each and every one of these. This is an insert. I didn't know they had any inserts in there. Never seen any inserts. I think I've only had 1 or 2 packs of Ovation before. The surfaces on these cards are raised surfaces. You can see the profile of Chipper here. His image is raised up, as well as the stitching on the ball and the bat. And there's a texture, a general texture to the card, probably meant to symbolize baseball leather. looks more like an orange, the surface of an orange to me. Well, in my personal opinion, I would say that these cards here are the keepable ones. They're the only ones I'm going to pay any attention to, because these cards, whether in perfect condition or not, are not even worth worrying about, because I can just buy hobby boxes of these cards. Baby, you can't smash the door with your head. That's not how you open the door. Oh, that's disturbing. She's only 9 months old, so that's why she does that. She doesn't understand that bashing the door with her head doesn't open it. She'll figure that out after, oh, I'm guessing 100 or 200 more headaches and red foreheads. This, you can see it's about a third of the cards, and I mean, the majority of this is keepable as well, because it was actually protected a whole lot better. There is a tiny stack out of this that I won't really care to keep, but I won't even bother looking at these cards ever again. I'll just throw them in a box with the rest of my cards that I consider damaged. And while I haven't yet found a good use for them, I did let my niece and my nephew sort those cards out. You guys saw that video on my channel. Little fun things like that, and it could be stuff I could give to my daughter when she gets older if she wants to play with cards like Daddy does, and I'll let her play with a stack of those kind of cards. That's what I do with these. Is they still get their use out of them, and they're good practice cards for kids, because kids don't they weren't born with the information to sleeve cards like I do. As soon as you get cards. Sorry, my wife just opened the door and I threw me off for a second. So there's what you get in the boxes that have this on it, this plasticky wrap in a hard plastic box here. If you see something specific that you know is going to be good, I would say go ahead and get it, but I doubt the combination of these cards here, whatever I price them at, I may break even on this box, and I have to do a whole bunch of work to do it. So I'm guessing people out there that aren't like myself aren't prepared to sell every single card possible. Most people are just going to look for big name cards and have probably a smaller stack than my original stack down here under this complete set. Probably have a smaller stack of this than this out of this box that they would want to keep. So I don't recommend it for people who are just looking for player collections and just trying to find oddball cards to sell. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're prepared to sell all the singles online somehow, or trade them away and use them for trade bait, if you're prepared to do that, it might end up being worth it depending on what you can see from the outside ends. Alright guys, I still have some more packages of stuff down here. It's just little surprise stuff that I got at the store that happened to be on sale. See you guys in the next video.